you able to show me how you do your driver commentary so I can pick some things up?
Oh, have you got a course?
Yeah, I've got a course coming up on Tuesday.
Oh, absolutely. Have you done any of it before?
Bits and pieces, but not major.
Okay. So without the emergency equipment on, just the aim is to look as far ahead as possible. So what I'll do is I'll show you a bit without it on, and then I'll turn the blue lights on and we'll have a look. So starting now, looking far ahead, then we're happy to overtake all four of these. They're sitting comfortably in their side lane. Looking for the silver 4x4. He's staying comfortably in his lane, so I am happy to. Onto the near side indicator to move out into the fast lane. Happy to move out. Watching the speed limit and staying in this lane now. So what we'll do is we activate the emergency equipment, and I'll show you a bit differently what it's like. So firming up the drive now. We've got a open motorway ahead. I'm going to take the lane of least resistance when we get a reaction from the black one to the right. More than happy with the resistance that gave. Quite happy sitting in this lane. Got a reaction from the black one, which is nice. It's got the heavy in lane 2. Back onto the drive. We're going to try and come off at junction 5. So this is probably our preferred lane at this stage. Junction 6, my apologies. Probably our preferred lane at this stage because we don't want to go overtaking people too late onto the junction. So we may get a reaction from the black, which we have done, and possibly from the red as well. We'll give a nice early indication, checking the mirrors, and into the left-hand turn lane. We're going to do a bit of a sneaky U-turn here to try and get us back towards the city. But we are going to put the emergency equipment on so everyone knows that we're there. And we're more than happy now to firm up the drive, round the black Porsche, and back onto the gas, really firming up the drive and making that progress now. Watching the heavy in lane 1, make sure he's comfortable with where he is and that he's seen me. He has seen me, and we've got a reaction from the 2 cars in lane 2. Into lane 1 now, looking for everything to displace to the right. Watching the IKEA turn out, there could be some emerging vehicles, and watching for a reaction from the G-Wagon, which we've got. Into lane 1 now to avoid the heavy. Not got very far to go, so we're just going to come off the gas and just walk it through. Got 2 heavies incoming, so we're going to try and get around this one. More than happy to get around that. Watching the heavy, he's not seen us as he's come in. Unfortunately, it was too late for me to stop. Happy with the speed. Approaching a junction at junction 8 now. We're going to maintain our lane back into the city. Hugging the corner and really firming up the drive now. We've got very few cars, very little impact. Got a reaction from the silver one. Not great where he's displaced to, but we're happy to get around him. Again, back on the drive. Impending heavy in our lane, so we're going to be looking to move over to the right lane. We have got that option from the red one there. Just monitoring the ones to the left. Constantly checking my mirrors, front, rear and side. And back into lane 1 to avoid the heavy. Still pressing through the drive, pushing through the drive. Just watching as far around the corner as I can. We're going to be coming off here, so I want to indicate and signal my intention as early as possible, same as you would without the emergency equipment. Monitoring where the silver one's going. We're just going to look for a reaction from him, but we have got room either way. As we're approaching the city now, we're just looking for a reaction from these. We don't want to force them through the junction, but the black one's decided to go through as it is. Grey one's not stopped in an ideal location, but he has given us room to get round. Through the red ATS again, walking it through. Pushing it. Maintaining our side of the road, it's a bit of a blind corner. Got a bit of a reaction from the white one. Do you want to give it a go?
Yeah, can do.
Go on, if you continue from where we are, we're going to be going left at this junction.
So as we're going through the red ATS, we're looking at the traffic on the right, that's all held nicely. And keep an eye on the ones on the left so they don't move. Now, we've got these few bumps. We're trying to look as far in the distance as we can. We've got lanes on the right. No vehicles emerging. Happy to keep going. We have got movement around that black car. Looking at the white one, we do have speed bumps ahead, so slowing for the speed bumps. Happy to go on the inside of that white car. Looking at the grey. The grey's keeping well out our way. Got green ATS, so it's in our favour. Walking it through. Squeezing through the gap down the middle. Happy with where they're stable. Looking as far ahead as we can now. In the distance. As we're going over the speed bump, so that vehicle has stopped. And it is out our way. We are going to go round it. And we're happy to continue. No risks from this junction. Happy to keep going through it. Look at the distance at that blue vehicle. That's not going to cause us any troubles. As we continue. Looking for bicycles and children playing around these domestic areas, none of which are causing us any risk. The red car's going to pull out to come around that silver, happy with his position. Now looking in the distance at cars that got ahead. Blue car's keeping out well out of the way, so we'll be able to go past that when we get there. He has decided to pull back out into the middle of the road. Keeping monitoring on him. And as we travel over the bridge, we use as much as the corner whip as we need. That black car has stayed still. And we are happy to continue. Looking over the hills, no people crossing at the pedestrian crossings, as we continue. Now I'll keep an eye on the black car that's coming in our way. As we're approaching the lake, looking for more blue light drives. We're happy that everything's stopped at the junction, no more risks from any of them vehicles as we walk it through. As we go through the red ATS, watching the blue car on the right. And now looking for distance again. That white car's pulling across our path. And the heavy's getting out of our way, and we're happy to continue. So we're going to sit behind the heavy with the sirens off and wait for the heavy to move out our way. There we go, we don't want to push it through the red, so we'll sneak past it. And nice and big and bold as we go through the junction. Same here. That grey car's moved to let us through. And we are happy to walk it through. Looking at the heavy on the right, that is stable and happy. Slowing as we assess the risk as we go through. No more cars that are posing us any more danger. Looking at the solo rider, making sure he's seen us as we deactivate.
How did you find that?
Not too bad. A couple of heavies were blocking the view a couple of times. So other than that, I think it was alright.
Yeah. Cool. We'll head back in because we've got to get ready for a night shift. Oh, I'm ready for bed.
I'm ready for the kebab. We'll get one later on.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh.
Give it 10 minutes.
What we got? RTC M25 junction 4 southbound. Colour reporting a lorry is jackknifed in a tunnel at Braddock's Pass. That's literally the opposite side of our county.
That's going to be quite the run.
In this weather as well. Oh well.
Well, say bye-bye
large
to that
build of
takeaway.
traffic, but doesn't appear to be any injuries. So it might be a quick job.
Hopefully
Well,
we'll
let's
get
get
back on the
going.
road and
You'll
pass
have to
some
be
highways.
you'll have to be my eyes and ears.
No bother. I'll keep an eye on the squawk box.
We clear your side,
Hold. Clear right. Go.
not clear left.
Still clear right.
I don't know why they didn't stop when they saw us sat there with our blue lights on.
They would think, oh, that's a police car. I might just wait for him and see what he does. But no.
It's going to be a long run. You can't blast it like we normally would.
No. I'm gonna have to cancel this takeaway order now, aren't I?
Have you ordered something?
Right. Just did it on the app on my phone, didn't I? Bit bold. Delay that till at least 2 o'clock.
Just check your side for me.
Yep. Happy my side. There it is, lovely. On we go.
It's literally, I think I pretty much know the way.
Yeah, I think we'll come up on...
Junction 11, isn't it?
Yeah, just short of Junction 11. I think there's 2 turnings to the right. I think we could take the second one. And that keeps us on rather than going up and over the junctions, I think.
I'm going to aim to come up and over just because there's some roadworks, I think, that I don't want to get caught up in.
Yeah. Keep putting little signs out for it, like, you know, them
Yeah, if we come up on this
roadworks
one.
coming soon.
Yeah, if we come up on this one, then we should avoid the roadworks, I think. And we'll just jump on the M1 there. Are we looking your side?
Yep, looking happy.
Lovely.
Let's keep going.
Straight into the fast lane. Visibility is really poor, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to some of these bridges further up because aren't they on a bit against us with the headlights as well.
Yeah.
Have to be it right, you mate. Come on. Look yourself out.
Give himself whiplash.
Be giving me whiplash just trying to watch him.
What a nightmare. Oh, come on. Pick a side. Let's go onto highways to sort those gantry signs out.
Yeah, we got any news on how big it is yet?
The RTC?
Yeah, RTC.
I don't know. Have a look on the CAD, mate.
Whoa. Whoa, he came out of nowhere.
Slammed his brakes on. That's what I mean. You can so easily lose control on roads like this.
Yeah, it looks like we're getting reports of a HGV that's jackknifed it in the tunnel.
It's probably braked too hard in the tunnel, hasn't it?
Well, he realised he's found some grip.
Still can't see very much.
Yeah, just keep an eye on the ones on the right.
Yeah, if you don't mind, mate, please.
Yeah, well, here comes the junction on the right.
Just keep your eyes out your way.
Yeah, it's still clear. Happy. Same again. Happy.
Cheers. See if you can see anything in the tunnel from this end.
So I can there. Not really, mate. We'd rather hold on those headlights down there. It's hard to see. There's a traffic light on this side. Yeah, there's a few people stopping short.
Do a U-turn at junction 4 and come back up.
Right sideways, I haven't put signs out yet.
I know. Hopefully they'll have their own recovery travelling. They just need us to close the tunnel for a bit. Come on, move. Thank you.
You don't think it'll be too much of a hardship for them. Weather like this, he won't want to come out with his van though, will he? He's well happy sitting in there.
Be alright in the tunnel.
With his paper.
Right. You just
Yeah,
make
keep an eye
eye
on this fuel
contact if
station.
anyone's coming towards us, because doing a bit of a U-turn here.
Know about that? Stay there. Right, good lad. Let's go. Happy. He was creeping forward. Don't know why they creep forward when they can see a blue light vehicle doing a U-turn.
They don't expect you to do anything out of the ordinary, do they?
Even when you've got your indicator on, that's the only way you can go this tunnel.
They don't see the indicators though, do they? Just see blue lights and assume that we're just going to go where they expect us to. Pop some rear reds on to try and stop things coming up here, and we're in the hard shoulder.
Hopefully hold back a bit.
Oh dear.
Ah, he's done a canny job of that.
You ought to just run back and get some signs out, mate.
Yeah, no bother.